Hey guys, welcome back to another day in Linda's resin room. I have this new coaster mold that I got. This actually came from Eye Candy. I didn't even know they sold molds, and I ordered this. It seems to be very well made. It's very flexible, but I thought what we would do is use some UV resin, put little dots on the top of the mushroom cap, and then paint the mushroom cap with the Let's Resin Chameleon powder or chrome powder red, and the stem with the Let's Resin Intense Chameleon powder maple, and then cover it with some black resin. So I've got my Let's Resin UV clear hard type out. Now this is not a clear mold. I don't know if I can get the UV resin to cure through this. I know it won't go through the mold. So I thought maybe I will see if it will, I don't know how well it will cure or not. I'm hoping it does. If it's not completely cured when we demold them, then maybe we can take it out, and once the epoxy has set, and try to cure the other side. Just hoping. This is stringing everywhere. I'm going to do probably just one at a time. All right, guys. I'm going to finish these up. I do see some streaks from the epoxy. Let me find a little cleanup tool here. These will work. I got these with U.S. Art Supply. It came with my alcohol ink when I bought it. And it's got a bunch of little sponge tips in here. So maybe we can get one of those and get some of that UV out of there that's streaked around. Because I only want the little dots. I want the little tiny ones down in there. There's all kinds of different shapes and sizes of these. So let's see if that will get that UV out of there. Yeah, I think that's going to work very well. Just get a little cleanup around here. Oops. Had a hold of that one. I think he's got too much UV on him now. See if I can get some of that off. You can go back in. Get the rest of this. I didn't expect it to just kind of string out everywhere. But there's a few little bubbles down in there too. Don't hit this with a heat gun, you'll burn your mold. Now I have some, I'll put them back up. Where's my little pointy things? I'm going to see if I can get those bubbles out of there. I don't want bubbles in my bubbles. That's a big bubble over there. I don't know why UV resin is so bad to hold a bubble. I can't get them out either. Okay, they're just going to have a couple of bubbles in there. Then I'm going to take my light. I'm going to put this on 5 minutes. Alright guys, I'll see you back when I finish up the rest of these. Hey guys, so the lights just kicked off. Let's put that thing back together and get it out of the way. All right, so these have cured, which is good. All right, I'm going to take the Let's Resin, the red chrome, and let's brush the tops of these and see. It's not going to stick to my UV. Oh no. That's the worst part, is trying to get stuff to stick to the UV resin. I could take and just mix some of this in the resin since it's not sticking. And then instead of doing black, do this, because the bottom's going to be painted with the maple. And that might work. Make sure you get your sides. Be very careful painting these. You don't want to lose your dots because of they will peel right off of there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do, is just put some of this in the resin itself and let that cure. It filled in the bubbles though. I just won't get the rest. Okay. Oh well. We will make it work. Okay. Let's do a brown one, and then I'll put you guys on pause. Finish these up, mix up some resin, and then we can do that. I haven't opened this one yet. Dropping everything. These are not my good tweezers. I just had my good tweezers. Where'd I put them? I came up here last night and cleaned my table off and thought I had put everything where it needed to be, but I guess I misplaced my tweezers. These things stick like glue. Pull that off. Okay. All right. I think these are going to be really pretty. Does that look more reddish or brown, or looks brown at an angle, but red if you look directly down on it. Okay. Oh well. We'll see how it turns out anyways. Probably stuck my head right in y'all's way. All right, I'm going to finish painting the rest of these up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. All right, guys, I got all that painted up. I got some resin mixed up. I mixed up 240 gram, which is also 8 ounces. Now I'm trying this new resin. Lita, I got this. It was on sale the other day. Ooh, I got to change my gloves. I got a hole. It was on sale the other day on Amazon. So it says 35-minute curing time and fast cure 8 to 24 hours. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but maybe 35 minutes of work time. But I thought I would try it. So that's what we're going to do. And I decided I'm going to use this Fudge Satin 25 gram powder Color Passion. It's very close to the chrome powder, but it might give those little dots just a little bit of a different color. Never used this one before. So let's get that out of the way. What a pretty color. All right, let's put a big scoop of or two of that in there. Let's see if that's going to be enough. When using mica powders, make sure to start slow, or you'll have mica powder flying everywhere when you're mixing it. Oh yeah, I think that's a pretty color. It's just going to take a minute to mix it up very well. I don't want any clumps of mica powder showing through. I don't know how much these use. It doesn't say on the mold. I noticed Let's Resin is starting to put how much resin you need for each of their molds. The ones that I've bought lately have said. I wish this one did, but we will guesstimate. Hopefully, I know 8's going to be enough. We might have some left, maybe. I always figure 2 ounces per each coaster. And if I need more, I can always mix up more. I did not put this resin in the debubbler. It did have some bubbles, but I'm a vigorous mixer. I always have bubbles. I've tried to mix slow. I can't do it. So it's more my fault than the resin. But it did seem like that it's degassing pretty well. Okay. You can see those bubbles down in there. Isn't that pretty? Now, I think I'm going to throw this in the vacuum chamber, the debubbler, for 5 minutes maybe. I think we'll get that out because I don't want bubbles down in there. And that's got a lot. So I'll see you guys after I get it out of the debubbler. Okay guys, so this has spent 5 minutes in the vacuum chamber. You can see how smooth it's got that. It's like silk. Let's start filling these up and hopefully I have enough. And there's the heater. I'm going to turn that sucker off because it only knows how to kick on when I'm trying to record. That is a pretty color. I don't want to overflow any of these. If I have any left, the fish will get it. I do want them to be slightly domed. Slightly domed but not overflowing. Okay guys, I think that's good. I think he might can use just a little more. Not much when we're overflowing. So we have 1 ounce left. 7 ounces to do all 4. I see some bubbles popping up. Get my baby torch. Might have to let them pop up a little more. Alright guys, we will let these cure, come back and demold and see how they turn out. I'll see you guys then. Hey guys, welcome back. I think these are demolded enough, cured enough that we can demold them. So let's see what we've got. They're still very soft and very bendable, so I have to be very careful, and I'm going to lay them flat. They're really cute. They all look the same. I think I'm going to have to do a little UV on this side under the light. Can you guys see that? Aren't those cute? Alright guys. Like I said, they all look pretty much the same. Okay, I'll see you back for the next video.